Welcome to today's Playbook Breakdown. We're going over the Air Force Falcons here, and again, paying homage to the military academy's playbook as on our quest to cover all the playbooks in the game here. What we are going to do is we're going to go over three formations that I think are the best in this Air Force playbook, and we will jump into those, explain the runs, the passes. So if you guys want to skip past the introduction, that's fine. But that's how we're going to break this down. And the other thing, too, is like, if you guys enjoy this kind of content, these playbook breakdowns and other things, consider joining the Discord channel where you come join the community, ask questions, integrate. Again, we're the fastest growing channel in NCAA 26. And again, that's because of you guys. So first, we're going to jump into this Wingbone trips over. And the reason why I think this is the better formation here from this Wingbone is you obviously have your triple option to either side, a load option, a rocket toss, a nice little motion slip screen. You have an ISO, fullback lead toss, fullback wham, halfback lead. Again, unlimited runs here, 18 plays in this set. Passing is definitely going to be one of the more difficult things in this play formation, but I'm going to jump into those first, talk about curl flats, because this is really about you creating good concepts here. I'm going to put here X here on a comeback, and I'm going to put B here on nothing because you can't change them. So, again, you're going to make your reads here, and if you want to put A here on a Texas route, you can do that. Take this look here, drop back, you have this comeback route. Again, possession, catch that, throw it at the top of the break. It's going to be open all the time. Again, then you're going to have your reads between Y and A. Ideally, Y is going to push the user back or get them to freeze, so you will have this little Texas route here to your running back. Again, nice, easy, simple adjustment here. And then, of course, you have your check and release from RB. So, again, a very easy, efficient way here. Boom, you see now the Texas route is going to help push back that linebacker or freeze the user with the post behind it. So then this check and release route comes open underneath. So everything's an option there except for the little smoke screen. Next thing here, if you're going to run sprint smash or PA boot right, you want to run it to the side of your quarterback's arm. So I'm going to run sprint smash here. Again, random defense. And you're going to watch. We're going to look at B. We're going to look at A. And then you will have this little rollout method here. Again, boom. You could either run it. Terrible throw there as we have could have ran it or just hit B. But again, we'll run it here a couple more times. You see the guys are going to get the blocks. And if there's nothing there, you can take off with your quarterback. They actually bottled us up pretty good right there. And sometimes that's going to happen. Here is B. Again, you're able to throw this here for 5 yards. But yeah, be smart. Don't rush anything here. That is the kind of the key here with this playbook here. And you see we're able to throw this corner. Even though we got a red throw, we're able to pass it down and away from that corner to make a user click on catch. Now, again, a bunch of good runs in here. I do like this for this rocket toss. I think the rocket toss is a pretty cool play. And here you're going to see he goes into motion, throws it here. You're not going to hold turbo. And again, you hit turbo when that guy comes free trying to get to you. You want to get to the corner. You're just hoping that the blocks get picked up. Now, ideally, something right here where all these guys are lined up to the right side. I'm not as keen on running this. I'd probably audible to another play. As you see right there, we kind of get hit in the backfield. But if you see that, one thing we can do here, we're going to motion. We're going to do fullback wham. Again, nice little play. It's almost guaranteed to get you 2 to 3. Again, showing back, fullback wham, boom. And you see these guys do a good job of getting into the second level. And we take that one for 26 yards here. As we'll run this one more time. Again, just showing you for consistency. And again, I'm not anticipating getting 30-yard runs, but you see we've gotten 2 to 3 yards, which is a fair expectation for this play. Then we've gotten 10 and like 26 yards. So fullback wham, great play. And then we can start doing some of the other stuff here. You have an ISO, fullback lead toss, but fullback slip screen is going to be the play that I really like. Again, it's going to look very similar here with the motion. Boom, drop back. Again, it's got to be a little bit of a quicker throw only because you are under center, right? And you notice on screens they let guys in free. So I got to be really careful about this nose tackle. They let him open, and you see that's the negative part of this play. So It's going to be better against a 4-man front. Somebody's not lined up right over the center. Again, play action here. Of course, they bat it down. Run this one more time here. And it's going to have to be something that's kind of quick like this. And it's just really all about your guys getting picked up quick. So anybody running that's like a heavy, like 4-3, 3-4 odd, something like that, where there's a lot of pressure up the middle, you're going to be really wary of running this. Or again, something like here with a nose tackle over the center. It's going to be difficult to get that play off. But again, you do see the potential in the play. So that is going to be our Wingbone trips over. Again, some simple passing concepts you can use in there and a bunch of good runs. Now let's jump into the passing portion here where there's not a lot of pass sets in here. Spread offset. Again, my favorite play in the entire playbook, RPO read bubble at a spread offset. And again, you're like, it's an RPO read bubble. But there's a bubble to both sides. You do not see that in these playbooks. So, and you still have the read option with the quarterback and the running back. So again, you're going to see the bubble on either side. I can read, or if there's a light box in this scenario, I am just going to do the read option. And again, here I keep it with the quarterback and making a stupid decision. And again, now we're going to read. And you see now I look the bubble to the left. Again, not a home run play. Doesn't help probably that some of these guys are not as good on their overall, but that's really why we wanted to show you that this can be an efficient offense. You see here, getting this. Again, now we hand it off. Again, it's going to spread the box. Really, again, something like man. Man can definitely bottle this up. Then it's just reading the read option portion. You see here. Now, if this happens where they're in man and that guy does not stay on the option, it can easily be a touchdown scoring run. So again, you're going to kind of see it. Now we got the bubble to the right. Again, the bubbles aren't actually hitting as good for us right now. Again, it's part of practice mode, but RPO read bubble, again, the staple play in the playbook, in my opinion, that's really good because it gives you the bubbles, it gives you the running ability with your running back and the quarterback. So let's start here, smash corners. And again, the easiest way to do this is either put X here on a drag or you put them on an out route. And your reads are going to be drag, corner, Texas route. So take a look here. Watch how they drop back. You have this drag coming underneath. Easy, simple play. Now we're going to take a look here. If we get kind of man look, we don't get the man. But we have this Texas route coming across from the running back. I also meant to note there is this kind of this little smash hitch route here on B as well that you can go to. But again, here we're going to drop back. Here's the hitch route now. Again, easy plays underneath. And once you start getting man coverage or cover 2 hard flats, you're really going to see where Y is going to get to the sidelines and or A for that matter. But again, here they drop this down. We drop the drag. But you guys see all these routes are wide open. Here we're going to get Y here on this corner as they're going to run man coverage here. Boom. And again, you got a guy with a good quarterback and a route running receiver that gets open. It's going to be a huge play. So smash corners, really like the play a lot. Then you're going to come in. We have Y shallow cross is a very solid play. Again, one of the things I like to do on this, I'm going to put A here on a zig. I'm going to put RB here on a Texas. And then I'm actually going to put A here on Y on a post, stem him down. So I'm going to have A on the zig if nobody's playing the flat to the right. We have Texas over the middle. And, of course, then I'm going to have B on this streak, X on this post. That safety is going to be driven back. It's going to allow this post to come open underneath here. And you see right here is what we're talking about. Maybe should have waited a little bit more second to get him in that gap. But that's the reason why I really like this post coming across the middle. Again, now we're taking a look here at these other plays. Boom. Hit this Texas route. Again, couple yards. Again, just trying to be efficient, get the ball out fast. And again, one last time here. We're going to watch the reads. This is where this zig route, again, you have a outside linebacker, defensive end dropping into play this kind of curl flat look. He's not going to get there in time. One other thing you can do is put B on a comeback. And what that will do is that actually help the post possibly get open for one play touchdown if they're in a cover 3. That comeback's going to pull it down. But also if there's no help underneath, you will able to hit this comeback route right here. So again, very simple play. I love this spread because you can run all these route combinations and things of that nature in scheme here to either side with the symmetrical look. Next, so the last thing, I'm going to split this up here. Slot F wing, wide tray open wing. They have this quarterback power and halfback toss, halfback power over here. But then in wide tray open wing, you have quarterback lead, quarterback outside zone, and quarterback zone. So again, if you're a guy with a mobile quarterback, a bunch of good runs, especially in hurry up offense. And if you guys are in play cooldown, this is a great thing to have in your dynasties. So again, I'm not sure. Air Force, I believe, has a mobile quarterback. But again, you just kind of run here, follow your blocks, don't hit turbo. And you see you're going to expect 5-6 yards. You're not going to get crazy gains. That's not the point of running this. But again, just follow your blocks. Again, you're able to cut back if you have a mobile, agile quarterback that has good change of direction. You're going to see you're now against 5-man fronts here. We're able to stop, do some jukes, and we're getting close to 8 to 10 yards here now. But again, easy play. That's going to be the quarterback outside zone. You have quarterback zone lead. And then, of course, you have it in the slot F wing too. So, again, a bunch of good plays here to get your mobile quarterbacks out and involved in your game plan here, right? But I'm going to go back to slot F wing. I think they have a little bit better the passing plays here. I'm really going to like this Texas play. Again, I prefer to run this properly to my running quarterback's throwing arm. If you don't run the play stock, this is your setup. Out route, zig route. Again, cover one look here, or cover three with the single high safety. If that corner drops back, you hit the out route. If he plays down, you're going to have B or this Texas route from RB. So we're going to take a look here. Again, I had X. I'm going to hit B here because I saw X could serve as a lead blocker, and that hard flats area just wasn't taken away. So here it looks like this may be some kind of man. It is. I mean, it's still able to throw this out route quickly and get some good yards here. And then, again, you have your tight end. RB here kind of gets stuck, maybe for the better there, as that streak kind of pushed the linebacker or the user up the field. Now here, if we're going to run this like this, what I prefer to do is I'm going to drag A. And now we're going to have this trail concept. Drag, RB's going to be on his trail. Still Y is on the flat for your check down. But now you have this flood concept to the left with the streak, the corner, and then that drag coming. So again, here, you're going to see, and here they actually played a matching concept, which plays it really well. But against most zones, that corner route is going to get there. Let me see if we can stem him down a little bit. Get him to the sideline a little bit quicker here. Again, they're going to run man. We actually could have thrown it over the top. Here we're going to hit the drag. Again, trail route behind the drag is one of the better route combinations in the game here. Take a look here. And here we're going to hit this trail route. Just let him get behind that middle linebacker. So easy play here. Again, super efficient. Not a lot of adjustments needed. And then you also have we have PA Flood. PA Flood, I like PA Flood a lot. I think that is another really good play. And what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going, you can either re-corner A, and then I want to put RB here on a Texas route, or you can put him on an in route. I want him coming back across the middle. So I'm going to have this post over the middle. I'm going to have this corner route from the tight end come back on the left. So we're just going to read if there's help. Nope. Nice. Hit this comeback. We had the in route wide open as well. And if there's something you guys did not know, if you want to cancel play action, you're just going to hold RT. It's going to cancel it here as you watch. Hold RT. And we're able to stop that animation, hit this corner route for a nice solid gain here. So we'll run this one more time. If you've been mixing in the run a lot, I do think the play action is good unless people are blitzing. So again, we'll let this kind of ride. And you see here they're bringing a blitz. But that play action here allows us to hit this guy on this little in route underneath. So again, not the most sophisticated pass plays, but they are efficient and able to get you guys good yards. Last play, again, we talked about how there's a QB power over here. This is the better running formation because you have a dive, a toss, a power, a speed option. You have motion runs, dive. So we talked about this. I really like the power for the running back here. Again, not talking about quarterback runs, but I'm a big fan of the pulling guards here. And again, you're able to just, I could bounce it outside there, try to cut between the tackle and the guard. I really like, again, it kind of allows you to pick the hole here, and you're rarely ever going to lose yardage. I think the worst case scenario, unless somebody gap shoots you, is that the backside guy here with the fire emoji, he can catch you at times here. Or the D tackle blows you up. But yeah, you're going to see this is a pretty consistent run here. I really like it a lot. Again, it allows you to go to either side of the formation, and that's going to make this slot F wing extremely tough to guard. So that's going to wrap up our Air Force playbook, and I appreciate you guys. Do me a favor, join our free Discord, come be a part of the community. Go check our Patreon. It's completely free. If you want ebooks and to get better on offense and defense, we have stuff over there for you as well. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you on the next one.